Guruji, yesterday, you mentioned that the Yamuna River did not just remain a river. She turned into a wonderful princess, married Lord Krishna, and went to Dwarka. How can a river change into a human form and become a bride, Guruji?
The miracles of God are not just physical, my child, they are divine. This beautiful marriage is clearly explained in our holy Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, chapter 58. The river we see is only her outer form. In her spiritual form, she is a goddess named Kalindi, the daughter of the sun god and goddess Samjnadevi. Mother Yamuna developed deep devotion and love for Krishna. She made a big decision to win him as her husband. Do you know what she did? She started a severe penance.
Oh my goodness! Did Mother Yamuna do penance for Krishna? Where did she do it, Guruji?
Inside the river itself, my child. Yamuna Devi took the form of a beautiful woman and built a secret palace deep underwater. Her father, the sun god, built that water fortress to keep her safe. Staying there, she spent many years doing intense penance to marry Krishna. Yamuna Devi is also known by the name Kalindi. That is why this story is called Kalindi Parinayam, which means the marriage of Kalindi.
Wow! A palace inside the water. That sounds so magical. But how did Krishna find out about this, Guruji?
What is there that God does not know, my child? One day, Krishna and his cousin Arjuna came in a chariot to the banks of the Yamuna River near the Kandava forest for a hunt. There, Arjuna saw a brilliant light shining from the middle of the river. Surprised, Arjuna asked, Krishna, what is that bright light in the middle of the water? It looks like a young woman is doing penance there. Who is she?
What did Krishna say then, Guruji?
Krishna smiled and said, Arjuna, go yourself and find out who she is. So, Arjuna went into the river and reached the underwater palace where Kalindi was praying. He asked her, Mother, who are you? Why are you doing penance all alone in this place? She looked at Arjuna very peacefully and said, I am Kalindi, the daughter of the sun god and goddess Samjnadevi. I am doing severe penance to get Lord Sri Mahavishnu, the master of the universe, as my husband. I will marry no one else but him.
And that same Mahavishnu was standing right outside in the form of Krishna, right, Guruji?
Exactly. Arjuna immediately returned to Krishna and told him everything. The Lord, who already knew her heart, smiled gently. He brought his chariot near the river and invited Goddess Kalindi to step inside. Later, he took her to his capital city, Dwarka, and married her grandly with great celebrations in front of everyone. That is how our Yamuna Devi became Krishna's wife. She became the fourth of his Ashtamahishis, his 8 principal queens. Look at the beautiful twist here, my child. The one who flowed as a river next to Krishna during his childhood in Vrindavan was now sitting as a royal queen right next to him on the throne in Dwarka.
What a beautiful story, Guruji. So our Yamuna River is not just a river, she is Krishna's dearly loved wife. But Guruji, what is the inner meaning we should understand from this story of Kalindi Parinayam?
The story of Kalindi teaches us the concept of Atmanivedanam, which means complete surrender of the soul. A flowing river represents the journey of our life. When our life energy continuously focuses and meditates only on God, it rises above all worldly attachments. Just like a river flows and eventually merges into the ocean, the individual soul becomes one with the Supreme Soul. This divine marriage is a symbol of that spiritual oneness.
What an amazing and divine wedding! It brings so much joy to know that the river goddess, purely because of her deep love, became the royal queen in the golden palace of Dwarka.
Very true. But during this 12-day festival of Pushkaralu, we must also understand how Mother Yamuna's love protects ordinary humans on earth. According to the Puranas, Yamuna is not just water, she is a living consciousness who loves her devotees immensely.
Does she love her devotees that much? Is there a story about this in the Puranas, Guruji?
Of course there is. In tomorrow's 9th day episode, we will learn the holy story of Sage Asita from the Matsya Purana. Tomorrow, I will explain how Mother Yamuna changed her entire flowing path and traveled directly to his ashram, just for the sake of that old devotee who was too weak to walk.
Friends, tomorrow we will listen to an incredible story that proves God will come to us if our devotion is true. Subscribe to our channel right now, write Jai Shri Krishna or Jai Yamuna Maya in the comments, and share this holy information with your family and friends. See you tomorrow. Bye.